It's not like I need the money in order to pay any bills, or it's not something that I need to get rid of.
Yeah.
So that I can answer. It's not something I need to get rid of.
What is the ideal situation that you want to happen with this tenant? Would you want me to keep the tenant? Would you prefer I did that? Or would you be okay with me giving her maybe a 30-40 day notice? I want to know what you would recommend.
Look at that guy. You waste your time with unmotivated sellers, don't you? You talk to a seller, you think they're motivated, they tell you that they're motivated, then you give them a price and they ghost you. You're talking to a seller, you're texting them, but they're not texting back. They left you just like your ex did. This leaves us with not making no money. We have an inconsistent wholesale business. We got a bunch of leads in our CRM that never make it to the closing table. Maybe you've never even experienced what it's like to even talk to a motivated seller. And that's pretty embarrassing. By the end of this video, we're gonna go through my RSP system. This is a framework that I use to disqualify ugly, trash, fat leads. And the RSP framework is exactly how I achieve that. That's going to be a remote sales process. We don't use scripts out here. If anybody's telling you to read a script that says motivation, time, price, that doesn't work in today's market. By the time you finish this video, hit the like button and hit subscribe. You will know exactly how to disqualify a bad lead from even making it to your CRM. Because the worst thing you can do as a wholesaler is think that you're getting a lead, get your hopes up, get married to the deal, and focus all in on a lead that never even closes. While you could have been focusing on leads that were hot, ready to go, and actually making $10,000 to $30,000 every single month of the year.
Yeah, I've got a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I drove by the property and I just had a few questions in terms of if you were actually looking to sell this property. Because what I'm looking to do is, do you know what a 1031 exchange is?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm looking to pull off a 1031 exchange here within the next, I have 30 days, right? If this is something I'm able to pick up in the next 30 days, I'm 100% serious. But if not, I wouldn't want to waste my time or your time. So let me know, is this something that you actually are considering getting rid of?
Well, like I told you the other day, I wasn't actively trying to sell it, but it is with anything, if somebody offered me the right amount of money, I would, I might very well part with it.
Gotcha. Is the money something that you need right now, or you're not even worried about the money?
No, it's not like I need the money in order to pay any bills or do anything like that. It's just, but I'd rather have the property than sell it at less than what I want.
You said less than what you want. Give me that magic number you're looking for. If I'm able to hit this magic number, every one of my sellers has the magic number, Lindsay.
Well, let me ask you this before I throw a number out there.
Talk to me.
If the tenant, are you gonna boot them out, or what are you gonna do with them?
And that's honestly what I wanted to call you about. I mean, tell me a little bit more about this tenant. Is this tenant a pretty decent tenant? Are they paying on time every single month? And how long have they lived there?
They're paying on time. Yes.
What is the ideal situation that you want to happen? Let's say I come through, I buy the property, I give you the price that you're looking for. With this tenant, would you want me to keep the tenant? Would you prefer I did that? Or would you be okay with me giving her maybe a 30-40 day notice? I want to know what you would recommend.
I don't know exactly what her situation is right now. I've not talked to her recently, and her relatives are paying her rent for her.
So I'll be honest with you, I can't make money on $400 a month, right?
No.
So I wouldn't be able to do that. So if I did move forward with the property, I would want it to be vacant, but I wouldn't want to burn any bridges between any family members or family friends or anything like that. So I want to know, do you want to take the route of giving her the 30 to 40 days for her to find her own spot? Maybe you don't help her and she does it on her own and still get rid of the property? Or do you feel like, hey, this is too close of a family member, let me talk to her first, and then maybe I'll consider selling the property? I don't want to put you in a sticky situation.
To be honest with you, I'd probably feel better, morally and ethically and everything if I gave her, some decent notice. And she probably has no idea that I'm, and of course I'm not looking to sell the property. I don't know if she's got any idea even that I would consider it. I grew up in that house you called me about, down on Arch Street.
I wish you'd sell that one to me.
Well, I don't think you'd pay what I would want for that.
Probably
You
not.
know?
Probably not. And Lindsay, I'll be honest with you, but with my situation, I need to find a property in the next 30 days. I mean, it seems like you're still teeter-tottering around it. Like, it's maybe not the best option right now. Would we agree to sell the property, maybe wait a little bit longer? Or is it something where you're like, hey, it's getting about that time. We need to get rid of this property. We've owned it for too long.
Well, it's not something that I need to get rid of.
Yeah.
So I can answer. It's not something I need to get rid of. I kind of hate. We're coming up.
This is the power of an RSP system. By asking the right questions, I am able to get this guy off the phone quick, where I'm not wasting hours on the phone with them. I'm not going to waste time making him an offer and then him saying, well, let me think about it, and then you got your hopes up for nothing. And I'm able to move on to a lead that's more motivated. He didn't even go into my CRM or Podio, right? And this is the power of making sure you ask the right questions and dequalifying a seller. If they're not answering the questions, if they have no signs of motivation or pain, get them out of here.
Where either I or my partner will call you, and let's see if it's a better time then. Does that sound better for you?
Let me ask you this, and I don't know. Are you strictly interested in houses, or do you have any interest in just property, like a vacant lot or anything?
I mean, I'm open to a vacant lot. I'm a builder as well, but mainly down there in Texas. I mean, do you have a nice vacant lot? Like, I don't want anything with any bushes or tall trees growing nowadays. But what does the lot look like?
It's an odd. It's like 21 acres.
Oh wow!
I mean, it is in town. If you're, like I say, I don't know how familiar you are with Jonesboro, but I could send you the address of that. You know, if that's anything. You know, and we've not listed or done anything. In fact, some realtor told my cousins that they just weren't sure how much demand there'd be for that. Like I say, to me, there's got to be a demand, and I think it appraised for.
Text it over to me. I'll send it over to my team. And what my team will do, we'll actually just review the deal, and we can give you a call back in the next 24 or 48 hours and see if we can get the process started.
Okay. That sounds fine. I'll send it to you. Just text it to you on this number you called me on.
Yes, sir. I appreciate your time, man. You have a wonderful.
I also want to throw in this month, I am taking on 6 clients to work with one-on-one. I teach you the RSP system. I teach you the digital real estate blueprint. I teach you how to actually get hot leads every single month and how to close on 2 to 3 deals that result in $10,000 to $30,000 all 12 months of the year. If you feel like you need more hands-on guidance or maybe just a mentor, this is not a fucking course. This is a personalized, intimate, one-on-one experience where you'll get my phone number, weekly Zoom calls, and 24/7 support from me and my 7-figure wholesale team, all tailored to keep you on track and avoid wasting time and money. These are for people who are ready to take this industry seriously and basically find a mentor or guidance that just streamline their success, so they're not trying to do it all by themselves. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and book on the first link in the description, and I'll see you on our call.